Hello guys, welcome back to Just a Gamer. Today we will continue playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. In the last video we went with our friend Sebastian and learned a new spell, I believe, and he cast an unforgivable spell in front of his uncle and sister. And his uncle told us to not come back. So yeah, that's what's happening. Anyway, now we will go and... Okay. Natty. Oh, we should talk to Poppy to see what's happening with her grandma. So, where's that? Oh, that's here. Okay, let's go. We have to see. She's our friend. Yeah, guys, sorry if I'm taking too long. Once again, I'm always say sorry, but I'm taking slowly with this game because I'm really enjoying it, right? So it's funny that no one ever see us here. So lead the way, book. Oh, hello,
Heard
Minis.
you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Always full with criticism. Oh, hello. Can I shoot you? Hey, oi. What? Yeah. Okay, let's go. I can stay in this game like so long. You always find things like this, like you shooting at snowman and snowman is shooting at you. That's amazing. But the mission must go on. So let's go.
Mind where you're going.
There you are.
Samantha Day. Do you have any news on... Oh, that's the girl from the herbology place.
Oh,
Okay,
good,
Poppy.
you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
What's Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who
Allies?
hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They
Oh, yeah.
want the Snidgets protected
But they
at
don't
all
like
costs.
wizards.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Oh. Oh, okay. Then let's see. Talk to Natty. And Natty is Hogwarts, probably. So yeah, guys, sorry if my phone is a little bit thundering. No, if it's a little bit like scratchy and breaking. They say that when GPU is used too much and you're using OBS, that's happening. Which is stupid, to be honest, but okay.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Who am I to judge? Aha! Surprise.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
You sneaky.
Where am I to find these friends of his? I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Well, cool. Lips movement is a little bit off, at least for me. What I see. So, who's the first? Oh,
Revelio.
Frequent regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike, Zonko is the place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade. Okay, we have to come here and see what's happening. Is here? Yeah.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
What have you done, Daisy?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated, that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mr. Rabe. Mrs. Rabe. We do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We have given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it with you if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Maybe he's
Otto
just...
Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
What do I want to say? Maybe he's out of town. Business trip.
Please tell
Secret
me.
business
David,
trip.
But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Evidence destroyed.
Hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Evidence will be
On
destroyed.
the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
In behind.
Accio!
All mine.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that
Perhaps.
Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Okay.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Okay, we spoke with everyone. So let's see what Natty discovered. Everybody needs somebody somehow.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh. Oh, we are going to fight. The music is telling us that. Are you ready, boys and girls? Let's save our beautiful little friend.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Natty wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Okay. Oh, behind.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
We will see about that.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Revelio!
Well, of course.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Yeah.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Really? But I want to come with the big boom.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. What? We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend has been reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Alive?
Would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Keep an eye out.
Concentrate. Can't let anyone get past me this time.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Incendio!
Turn me into a torch, you idiot!
You've made a grave mistake. You're going to... Had enough?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
That all you got?
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Stop that right now.
Incendio!
Well, you'll have... I'm not done with. You will pay for your deed.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo!
I wanted to finish with that. You are as dear to me as Audrey, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a corp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Dulcibia Filbert.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Okay, let's collect everything here.
Revelio.
No one is alive. Da-da-da-da-da.
Revelio.
Okay, let's go up. My dearling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again. Each hour until we are able to meet, I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. Do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. and I know what that you are doing all you can to assure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exact me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness, they have been exceptionally challenging indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Your affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Well, we can destroy it, it's not a problem.
Revelio.
Is it here something? No.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. What?
Wait, what? Oh, a secret passage.
Revelio.
That's cool. Let's see. Do we have something here?
We should speak to her again. Perhaps you'll tell us
Accio.
where we can find a friend of hers.
Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio.
Boss will deal with her.
Expulso.
You die for that. Hardly. What's that? Better have a look then.
What's this? Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
And like they didn't hear under there that I was fighting with all of them. Like, look. And yeah, I collect everything, so let's go and help free Natty.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Over here.
Yeah. First, let me. Oh, I have to go over there.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming.
What's with the light?
These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend
Okay.
Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
In where? What? Oh,
My wand
Hello,
is somewhere
Hamura.
in this room.
It's Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
okay. Just like that? Imagine that he is Harold, Howard, or whatever he's called.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young
Oh,
friend.
he's not Harold.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
But I killed them all.
Revelio.
Oh, maybe outside. Imagine in the middle of the small town. Something like that. Fight between two students and the horde of the Ashwinders.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Yeah, let's try. Oh, she's already there.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
She is the leader.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Yeah.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Yes. Well, I need a quest first. Then map. Then world map. Go. Oh, mail.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Good luck, man. I wish you all the best. Oh, that was pretty fast. It's in a day.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
They will. Don't worry. I'm with you.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I'm doing everything as a kid would do, like pure-hearted, pure-souled. If I think the good thing, other person or being gonna think the same. But yeah, Centaurs is known as being wise.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Interesting.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
What are you doing? That's it? Really? Oh, we can do that. Where is that? I was thinking that will be more. Oh, let's go.
Off on another adventure, are we?
As always. You know that. What do we have here?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me
Hey.
before.
I forgot, do we have male or female? Okay, now we know where to find it. So let's search for it. Okay, so something like that.
Revelio. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Yeah. They're not purple. So either the dead or the really. What do I want to say? Either the dead or the...
Accio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Oh my god. So yeah.
Incendio.
What the hell?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Depulso.
This cage is huge.
Revelio. Levioso. Depulso.
Okay.
Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious.
Since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders, we have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Really bad moment to talk to me. Okay.
Crucio.
Oy.
Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
No.
Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Imperio. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
Oh, he's on my side now.
Confringo. Incendio. Crucio. Window. Potato. Stupefy.
Don't tell anybody that I use
Revelio.
that kind of magic. Not good. Not good on my resume. Okay. Slowly but surely.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Is there other way to get out of
Revelio.
here? Nope. Back. I could make some potions. I just have 16. Oh, she planted a lot of flowers. Herbologist.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Okay. Oh no. We came from there. I don't know if I'm going good way, but I hope so. Yeah, we've been there. Music is telling me that I will fight again.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
So let's go to the... Oh, she's there. I want to sell my stuff, so...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Yes, and... No. Let's sell our stuff. And actually we can talk to the broom guy.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Well... to stop me spending stupid. Where's the broom guy? Oh, here, yeah.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Give me a second. No.
What are we looking for today?
4,000.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Wow.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Nope. We have to... Where is she? That one. Beating a curse.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
4,000 was the upgrade.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
With upgrade, it's always... Oh. Oh, I don't need to be that much. Oh. I would be dead. Let's go. Hogwarts. Unk.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Where is my friend? Bitch.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
I think I could handle.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
You're welcome. Not a problem. Beating a curse. Well, guys, I believe this is a good place to stop the video. Please like and subscribe.
Well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now.
Already? Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Be good, stay good, be positive, spread positivity, spread goodness, help each other, love. Love is the most important thing in the world. So please do love each other, spread love. Yeah, just love. And as always, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, be good, and bye bye, guys.